Throughout history, women are often forgotten or unacknowledged until now.
Fighting for equal prize money, fighting for the generation to come is even better for me.
For the first time ever, Nexstar Media Group welcomes our country's 112 remarkable women winners. In a city of Oscar and Emmy Award winners, Nexstar believes it's your names that belong on the marquee.
Just being a woman makes her remarkable, baby.
Tonight, we see you.
Everyday women doing extraordinary things.
I am remarkable.
For the first time, 112 of America's most remarkable women honored in Hollywood.
That's a remarkable woman.
Award-winning singer, actress, and host of The Jennifer Hudson Show, fierce female Jennifer Hudson with a remarkable surprise, plus Miranda Lambert and more. Who will be Nexstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year?
Hello, remarkable women winners, and welcome to your Hollywood celebration. I'm Cher Calvin, and in honor of your incredible contributions, sacrifice, passion, and dedication to make our country's communities better, I would like to make a toast to each and every one of you. So please raise a glass to the very first time that all of Nexstar's remarkable women winners, coast to coast, are together, and cheers to all of the She-Ros.
Greetings, remarkable women, and welcome to Hollywood. I'm Perry Sook, the chairman, CEO, and founder of Nexstar Media Group, and on behalf of our board of directors and the more than 12,000 employees of Nexstar, congratulations on your achievements and on being part of our event this evening. This year, Nexstar television stations across the country received more than 10,000 nominations. In each TV market we serve, 4 finalists were chosen to be featured, and from that, each of you were chosen, our local Remarkable Women winners from coast to coast. To celebrate your passion, dedication, and community service, Nexstar Media Group has donated $1,000 to the nonprofit of your choice. The 2023 Nexstar Remarkable Women Winner of the Year will be announced tonight, and Nexstar will donate an additional $10,000 to her charity of choice. Tonight, we honor each of you. We have some surprises in store to celebrate your incredible accomplishments. We hope you enjoy Nexstar's inaugural Remarkable Women Hollywood event. Congratulations, Remarkable Women. We can't wait to see what you do next.
The impact is really inspiring.
It is remarkable. When they have the perfect name for it, the perfect leads are remarkable women, and it is humbling to be in their presence.
Okay, so we know what you do every day is serious business, but tonight, Loews Hollywood Hotel invites you to get loose, This is the official Oscar hotel. Did you know that? Okay, the biggest stars stay here, and now you are the celebrities famous for foraging positive change, and that is what you all have in common.
And to celebrate your remarkable first night, the world's most renowned chef, Wolfgang Puck, with a powerful message.
Hello, all these remarkable and amazing women. Welcome to Hollywood and welcome to our kitchen. My greatest influence in my life was my mother. My mother was a chef, and that's because of her I am a chef too. I really believe the women do a better job than most of the guys. I'm Wolfgang Puck, and congratulations to all the remarkable women out there.
What a remarkable night. So who will be named Nextstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year and take home $10,000 for the nonprofit of their choice?
Coming up.
Wow. Thank you for that welcome.
My motto I live by was one my mom said my whole life, which was know who you are, be who you are, and stick with it no matter what. And that's sort of what I've used to guide my career and my life. I mean, my mom is one of them, my grandma, and then there's the artistic side, which is all of the women that have paved the way for me to be sitting here talking to you, which is Reba and Dolly and Shania and Faith and Tammy Wynette, Patsy. I mean, I could go on. Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn. I'm very honored to be in this club with these artists. Very much proud to be here and part of it.
Welcome, remarkable women. Welcome, remarkable women, to the legendary TCL Chinese Theater on the historic Hollywood Walk of Fame. Pretty awe-inspiring, right? Yes? I'm Cher Calvin, and please look around. The world's biggest stars have sat right where you are. The most memorable movies of all time premiered on that screen. Wow, huh? Yes. Well, we wanted to go big to thank you for the big things you do every day. So let's keep this remarkable Hollywood celebration rolling. Marilyn Monroe, Jamie Lee Curtis, J.Lo, and Jennifer Lawrence. This is where Hollywood makes history. Let's make some more with Radio Hall of Fame acclaimed announcer Ellen Kay.
You've empowered women in an industry that wasn't always welcoming to all.
You know her velvet voice from the Oscars, Emmys, and Grammys. Ellen holds the elite honor as the first female to solo host a morning drive program. And now, the woman with her very own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame welcomes you.
A coast-to-coast congratulations to Nextstar's Remarkable Women winners. We think you are today's biggest stars. So in the world's largest IMAX theater on the most preeminent screen in the country, we celebrate you. "112 real-life heroes. Thank you for all you do."
Let's get right to the remarkable stories. Our first finalist from Davenport, Iowa, Kina Hodges.
So I keep water in here too. Bruh, man, here you go. You're welcome. Huh? Yeah. Can I get a hug? Come on, it's okay. I know you new down here. I don't want people to feel the pain I felt. It makes you want to kill yourself. It just makes you want to die. And so I do what I can to try and change that. There used to be a house right here. Here, I was violently raped at 12 years old. At age 12, it was snorting cocaine, drinking, and cigarettes. That was after I got raped by 2 so-called family members. After that, I tried to commit suicide because I just didn't know what to do. Okay. Hi, I'm Lakina Hodges, and I am a remarkable woman. Keena's house of love is joy, it's peace, it's freedom. So I started this program, Keena's Corner, in honor of Bridget Terrell, who was murdered at the age of 10 years old by a pedophile. I'm sorry.
She was found dead near DeWitt in March, more than 8 months after she was last seen.
And I think we should all be responsible for kids. I am not a victim. I see myself as a warrior because I believe that there's somebody else, going to be going through that, and I'm able to reach my hand out and say, come on, baby, I got you. Great.
From crestfallen to college, Keena now has multiple degrees and uses her firsthand knowledge and real-life experience to guide others towards smoother streets. Congratulations, Keena. Next, finalist Mary Hipp of Greenville, South Carolina, is revolutionizing food access while helping local farmers and underserved communities grow.
In the upstate of South Carolina, most of our farms are small because of the topography, rolling hills, but they're getting left out of the system. What happens here, we're trying to create a sustainable food system. You highlight local makers, so this is a Young's family. So we're in 18,000 square feet in a historical mill called Judson Mill. We have a community room, we have a cafe, we have a market, we have a commissary kitchen, we have a food waste program. A lot of times this is food waste. Again, this started with a project that I was doing with Liberty Fellows, which was addressing the nutrition of school lunches. And at that time, ketchup was considered a vegetable. So you could have French fries and ketchup at lunch in a public school, and it was considered 2 vegetables. We need to change that. We're buying stuff from farmers that they otherwise would not have been able to sell. We then get it into a different market, what's called value added, which is part of our food waste program. I am Mary Hipp, and I am a remarkable woman. Right now, we have 21 staff members. Some are from halfway houses from recovery. Some are just getting out of prison. Some are coming from vocational rehab. Some are just walking in from the neighborhood, 21 years old and just never had a job.
Mary, you are remarkable.
This remarkable woman finalist took a playground taunt and turned it into a positive. Dr. Kimberly Clay of Nashville, Tennessee says when they say you play like a girl, take it as a compliment.
Play Like a Girl was founded 20 years ago.
I play soccer, and I play like a girl.
Playing like a girl is a way of life, inspiring the potential in girls to show up in the world the best version of themselves, because the belief is that girls who play on a team develop the confidence to stand on their own. All we've got to do is provide them with the equal opportunity to actually get on the team and play, and then keep them there.
My daughter is Peyton Colleen Rogers. She has been in Play Like a Girl for a few months now. I think she learns how to be, like I said, more confident, to know that she can do anything.
I want Chloe to see that, you know, anything is possible when you have confidence.
Playing like a girl is remarkable. Dr. Kim wants us to feel like we're in control of our own lives and that we can do anything.
I am Dr. Kimberly Clay, and I am remarkable. I was the girl who grew up not having access to sport. I grew up in rural Mississippi, where today we still have a white soccer team, a black soccer team, a white softball team, a black softball team. For me, what we can do at Play Like a Girl, while we can't train you to play tennis, we can help you take the things you learn in tennis and apply them in your work.
I've never seen her turn a girl away. I've never seen her say anything discouraging. The way that if she has an idea about something, she's gonna get it. She's awesome.
Dr. Kim, you are remarkable!
Play Like a Girl also encourages young women to study and seek careers in science, tech, engineering, and math. Score for Dr. Kim.
Coming up, more inspiring stories.
This is a movement, aren't we? We are a remarkable revolution.
So qualities I think that make up a remarkable woman. I don't know, I like a strong, bold woman. I like one that has opinions, her own independent thoughts. And I think the most important is a woman that knows how to lift other women up. What's up, y'all? I'm Kelly Clarkson. Congratulations to all of you remarkable women.
Hey, I'm Reba McEntire, and congratulations to all the remarkable women out there. Lots of female influences in my life. Mama, Aunt Jenny, my sisters, my sister-in-law, teachers. I had wonderful school teachers. I respected them. I loved them. They cared for me and my fellow classmates all the way up into college. They're the top of the barrel and the cream of the crop. I absolutely admire and respect them.
From teachers and trailblazers to veterans, change makers, innovators, survivors, and thrivers, Next Star thinks you are our country's true stars, and that is why you are here. And now, remarkable finalist Raven Costello, this Richmond, Virginia mom. Raven? That's right. This Richmond, Virginia mom is on a mission to teach, share, and support tribal communities while advocating for women's rights.
We're on the Mackinac Reservation, established in 1658, one of the oldest reservations in America. It's approximately 150 acres.
This is a very special place right here. Not a lot of indigenous people in the United States got to remain in their homelands.
Unfortunately, with assimilation, and we've had physical and paper genocide where people want to say we were no longer Native people and try to erase us from history and from this land to take what little bit we had left.
Equal rights, equality for the women. They don't have a voice here to vote.
As of today, I cannot vote.
I pay a land fee, but I can't vote.
I can't go into a meeting.
I am remarkable.
When she was born, I could see something special in her immediately.
She was so quiet and shy. And then when she put on that regalia and her dad hit that drum, you knew that she was going to be teaching, she was going to be out there representing.
In about 2020, we formed a group called the Mattaponi Women's Coalition, thinking the collective Mattaponi women's voice would be more impactful in that way. We don't have any fluent speakers of our language, but there is efforts to bring that back. I sit as president right now of the Seneca Algonquin Language Project. My nonprofit is Eastern Woodland Revitalization. What would happen if I wasn't part of this change and doing this work? I feel like it's my responsibility as a Mattaponi person to be a part of that, because if we don't do it, then it's not going to be there for our future generations. Like, my children will not know who they are.
Raven reminds that it is important to the future to remember the past. Regards to you, Raven, for all you do. Next, from Lansing, Michigan, Tanisha Ash-Shakur will answer her phone day or night to protect families and help women break free from domestic abuse. Tanisha is a tenacious attorney and survivor.
The remarkable parts are not about what you see in public.
When I went to law school, I had no idea what type of law I really wanted to practice. Judge Aquilina, who handled the Larry Nassar case, she taught a battered women's course. It just really touched me to the point I said, oh my God, these are future attorneys that will be representing clients, and they're saying things like this, and they have no idea what domestic violence is. That was the moment I made the decision that I didn't survive to sit on my story. I am alive to save another life, and I started my nonprofit, Voices of Color. We are the voice for the voiceless.
It started with, verbal abuse, and then eventually escalated into physical abuse. He choked me. I have a torn artery in my neck. You recommended I go to the hospital, and already had called up one of the forensics nurses there that you knew. It was less scary going to the hospital knowing that there was somebody there waiting for me.
I always say, I will not lose a life on my clock.
She understands what I'm going through. It's not just compassion, but it's further than that.
I never tell my victims that they have to leave. When you're ready, we're ready. And I'm gonna cry about it because there's love after abuse.
You are my remarkable woman as well as the world.
Thank you, Tanisha, for sharing your story to save others. And we believe that change truly starts in our local communities and hope that this initiative ignites many more remarkable connections to come.
Coming up, holding the mic for the night, your remarkable MC, Emmy Award-winning host, Leeza Gibbons. Inspiring author, proud advocate, and devoted philanthropist, Cookie Johnson, plus who will be honored as Nexstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year.
You have to have endurance, perseverance. You have to believe in what you believe in. Congratulations to all the remarkable women.
I'm not a TV personality, I'm Sandy. Perseverance, I think. When you get knocked down, when you get pushed back, don't take a step back, make a comeback. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, and you continue. Congratulations to all the remarkable women out there.
From the entertainment capital of the world, welcome back to Nexstar's Remarkable Women.
that precious. Follow me now, cause I know where to go. All the phones they lit up, look at how they glitter. In a VIP, you know with me it's always better. Follow me now if you just join the show. Don't need a miracle to change your whole life. I ain't no mystery, sophisticated type. I'm just doing things the way that I like. Ooh, I just do my own thing. Ooh, I just do my own thing. I don't care what they think.
Our next finalist is Lakeisha Stringer of Columbus, Georgia, a veteran who proudly served our country, but after coming home from combat, an unexpected battle left the commander homeless.
This is a military town.
There's 89,000 veterans in this community, one of the largest veterans communities in the world. It's been a 20-year plus battle to get better health care here.
We have some pockets of our community that are underserved, a lot of generational poverty.
We have a lot of needs, definitely veteran needs. Children, elderly needs. You have to take care of your elderly, that's where your wisdom is. And you have to take care of your children, because that's where your future is.
I nominated Lakeisha because she is a remarkable woman. She was the first female elected at the American Legion Club here in Columbus, Georgia.
This is Georgia, and you know, you got some really prejudiced people in Georgia, and a bunch of them just walked out of the Legion, just walked out.
I was presiding judge, took it upon myself to take over the Veterans Court about 5 years ago. Ms. Stringer was a mentor and went above and beyond. Not only veterans, she was there to do whatever, whenever, and however she could to help.
I am Lakeisha Stringer, and I am a remarkable woman. You do have predators out there in the military. Being a woman in the military is so different. I experienced military sexual traumas. That's why it was so hard to integrate when I came home. After I got out of the military, at that point, I became homeless.
She lost everything, but you know, she don't let that affect her.
I want to help other veterans and non-veterans get to where they need to be.
Lakeisha, congratulations on being a remarkable woman.
And now, Remarkable Women 2023's final finalist, Mona Highline of Grand Junction, Colorado. When Mona makes up her mind to help, there are no bounds. And when offering services to those who need support, Mona has never met a stranger.
Mesa County has 720 children who are homeless. I can tell you that we have 100 homeless camps. Come on in. Here at the Joseph Center, we are averaging about 100 new intakes a month. People can come and get a fresh start without feeling like they've been defiled or feeling, you know, lower than where they already are. Parents can come in, they can allow their kids to play. They can go over on the workstation, get on the computer, apply for jobs. Did you eat? Well, you need to eat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, the need is great. This is our part. This is the part that Joseph Center can do.
I think the easiest way I can say it is, like, if you're involved with Mona and the Joseph Center, you are family.
I am Mona Highline, and I am remarkable.
So as a county commissioner, people know if they want to get something done, call Mona.
You are in the Golden Girls apartment, the Golden Girls Project, and that is our transitional housing for women 50 and over. We saw an influx of these women 50 and older who were situationally homeless, meaning they lost their job, sickness, illness, if you can give a person hope, it brings so much change. And it's if you want change, be the change.
Congratulations to 2023's 7 Remarkable Women finalists. Who will be named Nexstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year and receive a $10,000 donation to the cause of their choice? 2023's Remarkable Women winner will be announced tonight. But first, everyone is a winner here, and this Hollywood takeover is just getting started.
It's amazing, overwhelming, humbling. Yes, all of that. Breathtaking. Taking it all in. It's amazing. Remarkable. Because we're remarkable.
Coming up, join today's biggest Hollywood stars in honoring America's remarkable women.
Hi, I'm Debbie Gibson. Lift each other up, are kind, are persistent, and forge paths that have not yet been forged. Congratulations to all the remarkable women.
Remarkable women, it's time to party. Raise the roof for DJ Miss Ninja.
Raise awareness for this very special, every year we try to do something as extraordinary as the Remarkable Women. To honor 2023's Remarkable Women winners, I jumped out of a perfectly good plane, okay? With the all-female skydive team, Project 19. This year, Project 19 soared with not one, but 2 Remarkable Women flags. Talk about reaching remarkable new heights. You're all doing remarkable things 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and it is not for the faint of heart. One of my favorite quotes is from TV luminary Leeza Gibbons, who agrees when she says this: "What's remarkable about most women is our ability to utilize our resilience to cope and survive almost anything." Well, guess what? Legendary Leeza Gibbons is here.
I am in absolute awe of each and every 112 of you. It's really important to have allies, isn't it? To have people on your side. Ladies, I want you to look around. You have 112 new allies, new advocates, new teachers, new supporters, new cheerleaders. And you have more than that. Coming down the purple carpet right now is another of your advocates and allies.
Bring it on for News Nation's Rush Hour anchor, Nicole Burley.
Tonight, of course, we want to spark inspiring conversations that you can take home in your heart. So I would like to please welcome the next Wonder Woman to walk the purple carpet, the incomparable Cookie Johnson. Cookie, it is so great to have you here. You are known as a devoted and absolutely passionate philanthropist. Why is community so important to you?
You know, growing up, I grew up in the community. We needed help.
I needed scholarships to go to college. The community centers were so important. So I grew up receiving the help from others. And so for my husband and I, it's just so important to reach back and do that for other children growing up.
Cookie, you are absolutely a remarkable woman and inspiration to so many. Who are the remarkable women in your life?
I would say my mother. My mother inspired me. What she showed me was that, love a child, give them a good foundation, train them up right, put them out into the world. That's what a good mother does. But she also showed me her stamina when my parents went through a divorce. Yeah. And she didn't have much of an education, just a high school education, but she went and did what she had to do. When I saw that, it just told me, if you want anything in life, you have to work hard at it.
Yes.
That's why she is my hero.
Well, Cookie, we love you. Thank you so much for having this remarkable conversation with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cookie. Cher and Lisa, if you could come back up to the stage, please. Please share with the group some of the remarkable women in your life.
That's my mom, Dr. Delia Santos Calvin. She died when I was 19, and she lifted me up every day, and she's really inspirational to me because of her work ethic.
The person who did that for me for decades was Olivia Newton-John. Her advocacy and her friendship and her ability to connect with people like many of you do, that's really what made Olivia so special.
For me, it is my best friend. She is certainly one of them. This was her graduation day. She is a single mother of 2. She was working full time and she still managed to go back. There's another person who happens to be at the top of my remarkable list. We are talking about the one and only Jennifer Hudson.
Coming up.
Well, we certainly love the Jennifer Hudson Show, which happens to be back for season 2.
Plus, who is Next Star's Remarkable Woman of the Year? Find out coming up.
I'm supermodel Beverly Johnson. I was the first Black woman to grace the cover of Vogue magazine, August 1974. I'm an author, actress, entrepreneur, and grandmother of 6. My mother is my favorite remarkable woman. She passed away, but she is still with me. And of course, my daughter, Toni Morrison, Maya Angelou, Oprah Winfrey, Hillary Clinton. Congratulations to all of the remarkable women.
Hey y'all, this is Lonnie Love. I believe a remarkable woman is any woman who is herself, who believes in herself, accepts herself for who she is and what she is about. Congratulations to all the remarkable women. Keep being remarkable.
Award-winning singer, actress, and host of The Jennifer Hudson Show, fierce female Jennifer Hudson with a remarkable surprise.
Please get on your feet. Well, we certainly love the Jennifer Hudson Show, which happens to be back for season 2. Miss Jennifer has more than 5 million viewers who tune in to see her show each and every week.
TV host, exercise icon, author, and podcaster Brooke Burke holds many remarkable titles.
It's such an amazing time to be a woman for so many reasons. I think living out loud, but being fearless. I just want to say congratulations to all the remarkable women. I am here in Malibu celebrating you with mad respect. It's amazing to be a woman, so congratulations. Keep being awesome, keep being remarkable.
Earlier, you visited the iconic Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? Now, to understand the echelon of this evening, remarkable MC Leeza Gibbons was graced with this honor in 1998. The Johnsons' name shining bright since 2001. And in 2012, remarkable women announcer Ellen Kay dropped the mic for hers, and a year later, yes, Jennifer Hudson hit the high note. So now, this is incredible. Authenticated and approved by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce.
we honor 2023's remarkable women with your very own star. Now, who will be named Nextstar's Remarkable Woman of the Year and take home $10,000 for the nonprofit of their choice?
Nextstar's Remarkable Women 2023 finalists are from Davenport, Iowa, Kina Hodges; Greenville, South Carolina's Mary Hipp; Dr. Kimberly Clay of Nashville, Tennessee; Raven Costello resides in Richmond, Virginia; Tanisha Ashakur of Lansing, Michigan; Lakeisha Stringer, Columbus, Georgia; Mona Highline from Grand Junction, Colorado.
I'm Mary Hipp, and I am a remarkable woman.
You have to take care of your elderly. That's where your wisdom is. And you have to take care of your children because that's where your future is.
The Golden Girls Project, and that is our transitional housing for women 50 and over.
Because if we don't do it, then it's not going to be there for our future generations. Like, my children will not know who they are.
I will not lose a life on my clock.
Kina's House of Love is joy, it's peace, it's freedom.
Playing Like a Girl is a way of life, inspiring the potential in girls to show up in the world the best version of themselves.
Nextstar's Remarkable Woman 2023 is Mona Highline.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
I'm overwhelmed.
Oh. You ready to go back home and dance with the Golden Girls?
Yeah, I am.
You are? What does this mean to you?
The Joseph Center was a dream for 8 years.
Wow.
And everyone said I couldn't do it.
You did.
I won't say everyone, but there were a lot who didn't believe in us. And it's a calling, it's not a career. And every one of these ladies here, this has been the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't know what to say. I'm just blown away right now.
I'll say we see you. We see you. What are you going to do with the 10,000?
Oh my gosh. We're excited because we can expand Golden Girls.
Mona, you are remarkable.
Every time women like you stand up for yourselves, you are standing tall for all women, and we are indebted to you. If it's true what they say, that purpose drives happiness, there's a whole lot of joy in this room tonight with women who have committed themselves to being the change they want to see in the world. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. Congratulations, each and every one of you. And lead on, ladies, lead on.
Now I know how Cinderella felt. This was one of the most amazing experiences of my career.
For a remarkable welcome, Madame Tussauds invites you for a one-of-a-kind experience.
to be in a room with stars thanking us, it certainly made me feel special.
Let's go, remarkable women!